everyone, and welcome back to my channel where I talk and share things all about digital marketing and influencers. So, starting off, I want to talk about the effectiveness and benefits of AI integration. I'll list a couple things that Sephora have used. So, they have their Color IQ and Skincare IQ, which are pretty much AI technologies that analyze a user's face and recommends products based on what they see and their analytics. And then we've also got Virtual Artist, which is a similar kind of technology, but it recommends products and it shows you what it looks like on. So that helps in the buying process. We've also got targeted marketing and SEO. So these are all things that use the user's data and they can recommend specific products or put together targeted ads that are more personalized. So I have also on my blog, which I'll attach below, I've also got all the reasons why this has benefited Sephora. There are some analytics showing their increase of revenue, net sales due to e-commerce, and the times that they used AI. So that's all on my blog, and that's ranging from, let's say, 2016 all the way till really recent, and you can read about that all there. So I did want to also note the ethical implications because as we know with AI and technology advancing, there are many benefits to it, which is some that I just listed, but there also is a downside that we have to be really cautious about and talk about. So ethical implications that I have thought of for Sephora is their accuracy of personalized recommendations. As we know, with all this being generated, there's so much room for things to go wrong, and also there's such a diverse amount of users using their e-commerce, and it's very difficult to make sure it's always 100% correct, and any error could result in a big problem because it has to be correct, and if it isn't, then that can lead to a lot of users not being satisfied with Sephora. And that could definitely build up if that happens multiple times, and that could lead Sephora into not the best light, which is definitely not what we want. Another problem is consent and data ownership. That's one big thing with almost every company on an e-commerce platform. We need to make sure that users know what they're agreeing to, like the policies and the cookies that come up. And we also want to agree that they are consenting to what information we are taking from them. So we want to make sure, another feature is that we want to make sure that everyone has access to this. I think it's really unethical to create things that not everyone has access to, because it does make it unfair, and it does definitely target people that can now use Sephora's products and then some people that can't. That's definitely not what Sephora is an advocate for. We definitely believe in equality. So those are some ethical implications that definitely arise with the use of AI integration. And similar to those ethical problems are also some challenges that I have already seen Sephora struggling with, and that is the data breach. In 2019, they had a scandal where a lot of users in Australia and Asia's data was being breached and hacked, and that was due to their lack of control and abiding to the policies that are put in place so that users' data is protected. So that needs to be a lot more reassessed and definitely avoidable, so they don't have to use their mitigation strategies. And then also we want to make sure that they are abiding by all the laws in Australia or set in the country that they are selling in. So those are some challenges that Sephora need to work through and abide by in order to avoid those from happening again. So in future, I have some recommendations for them so that we can use AI integration positively. So I wanted them to enhance their Color IQ and Skincare IQ accuracy. There's just a lot that could be done further. When I was using it myself, I saw that some of the products being suggested weren't 100% accurate. I would see that shades were darker on me, or it just wouldn't look that clear either. So that could definitely be developed. And we also want them to use trend forecasting with AI. I think that's a great tool to tap into so they can work for the future, not just what they currently have going on. And then also customer feedback analysis, because that's the best way to learn. It's the people that you are directing your products to and are using your services. So I want them to kind of learn more about the feedback that they're getting and use that to work to get better. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this has kind of covered AI integration in Sephora, the benefits, the challenges, the ethical problems, and the recommendations. Hopefully this helps. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.